Well, hello there everyone, and welcome to my kitchen. I'm Christy, and I'm so glad that you stopped by today. And I am making a delicious one skillet meal that is super simple to make, and it is also very elegant. I am making an Italian sausage potato gnocchi dish that is in a creamy butternut squash sauce, and it is just to die for. All right, so I have got my ingredients on my counter. I'm just gonna go over them with you as I make it, but we've gotta get started because it is that time. It is time to get cooking. So I have a package here of sweet Italian sausage links. But I want to remove those links. So I'm just going to give a little slice. But then just remove that casing. All right, then I'm just going to cut the sausage into pieces. To a large skillet, I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of olive oil. All right, and then I'm just going to begin to cook this sausage. All right, I am going to go ahead and mince 3 cloves of garlic. So give this a toss. Then I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of a white wine. Then I have 1 cup of chicken broth and a half of a cup of half and half, but you can also use heavy cream. Then I'm going to add a half of a teaspoon of dried thyme and a 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground sage, but you could also use fresh. And I'm going to give a pinch of salt and black pepper. And then I'm going to add some potato gnocchi. All right, then I'm going to cover it and let it cook for about 5 minutes till that potato gnocchi is nice and tender and the sausage is cooked through. All right, so while my potato gnocchi is cooking, I want to show you how I made the butternut squash puree because it's going in next. So what I have here is some frozen butternut squash that I have cut and just kept it in my freezer. And I'm just adding it to a pot with some water. And then I'm going to give a little bit of salt and then just let it boil until it is tender. Then I'm placing it in a food processor. And I'm going to blend until it is nice and smooth. All right, so my potato gnocchi is nice and tender. So now I'm going to add this butternut squash puree. And just stir it until it all is nice and creamy. And the last thing I'm going to add is a 1/4 of a cup of grated parmesan cheese. I think I'm going to add just a little bit more of the half and half, just to thin it a bit. Oh, this smells and looks delicious. It's so creamy. If you love butternut squash, then you've got to give this a try. But first, come check it out. have a piece of the Italian sausage and a gnocchi. That is a great combination. All right, well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful day. God bless, and as always, I'll see you soon with more delicious recipes.